Today very nice Hollandaise sauce for your eggs, for your asparagus, for your fish, steamed fish. Hello, I'm Chef Vivien, French chef. Today we will prepare one of the mother sauce Hollandaise. Hollandaise sauce, one of the most simple sauce. Regarding ingredients, in French cuisine we have 5 mother sauce, which will be sauce béchamel, sauce veloutée, Spanish sauce, sauce hollandaise, and tomato sauce. Mother sauce means it's a base and you have a lot of derivated from this base. Today we will do Hollandaise sauce, where you need only 3 ingredients: egg yolk, melted butter, lemon juice, and that's all, because we suppose that every time you have salt, pepper and water. So this Hollandaise sauce, it's emulsion, which is not stable, so we used to do it at the last moment. It's very famous with some asparagus. It's very famous with the typical breakfast, which is called eggs Benedict, and all poached egg with Hollandaise sauce on top. You have 2 ways to do it, or you use bain-marie, so water on a pan and a bowl on the top, or if you have induction, you can make it, prepare it directly in the pan with low fire. I will do in induction, but I advise you for the first time for you to use bain-marie, so boiling water and a bowl, and to make your sabayone. Sabayone, it's emulsion of egg yolk and something, in this case will be water, and this is called technique, it's called sabayone. So in the pan, in the cold pan, no fire now, we put 2 egg yolk. Now it's very nice eggs from our chicken, that is why it's very yellow. And we will put here, for each egg yolk, 1 big spoon, 1 tablespoon of water, cold water. So 1, 2, and little bit touch of the chef. And this we will mix, we will whisk. We'll start without fire.
A few moments later.
As you see, you have a lot of foam. The better eggs you have, the better result you will get. And of course, in our case, we will have a good result. So now let's warm. And now we make 8 with the whisker. And it's only my hand and this part which is working. The sabayone starts to be more foamy. Now the noise starts to change. You have a deeper sound, and little by little you will see the bottom, you will see appearing the bottom of the pan, and you can see it sometimes because the eggs start to be cooked. So first the noise, second the ice, and third the touch. Till the moment you can touch the pan, it won't be ready, because it must be ready around 55-60 degrees Celsius. That's usually after this moment you cannot touch. We see the bottom. I will cook a little bit more, really little bit more. At this moment you can switch off the fire and you put this melted butter. Now this melted butter, it's butter. You make it melt, you put in a high glass, and if necessary you remove the whey part. Voilà. If you're perfectionist, which is a little bit my case by the way, and the temperature of the butter is around 45-50 degrees. If it's too cold you will break your sauce, if it's too hot you will also break your sauce. So now, like a mayonnaise, we add little by little this butter in the sabayone. This recipe is around for 4 to 6 people, depending which dish, how much volume of sauce you need for every people. We finish with salt, pepper, ground pepper. Some people will say pepper from cayenne pepper, because it's a kind of white sauce, but I like to see the black parts. And to cut fat, we add a little bit of fresh lemon juice. As you see, when it's done, when your emulsion is done, you just add the butter, add the salt and pepper, and you don't need to whisk 5 more minutes, because your arm doesn't want more anyway, and the sauce doesn't need at all. As you listen, foamy, very foamy sauce and shiny. Let's try this fantastic sauce. Oh la la. This sauce, it's the base for, it's the same way to do with béarnaise. It's the same base also for all derivated of course, of béarnaise. So it will be paloise, tyrolienne, a lot of sauce, choron. Of course, very nice for all poached fish, all poached eggs, some vegetables like asparagus is very typical with poached eggs. For your eggs Benedict, and for more and more recipes in French kitchen, a lot of Hollandaise sauce. This sauce, you cannot keep it in the fridge, you must do it and serve it. If you need to store it for some minutes, you store it not in a cold place, not in a hot place, but in a warm place, around 50 degrees. Don't forget to write in the comments which other sauce you would like to see, and I will be pleased to do them. And have a look how to cook a béarnaise sauce, and you will see it's very interesting, the same technique but more taste.